Arcade Heroes.
Greetings, it's Adam with ArcadeHeroes.com, and no, you're not having deja vu. I am re-uploading a video here that I had posted previously, but with new commentary. As when I was at IAAPA, I lost my voice, but I also was just feeling like I might be sick, coming down with something. And so just to be cautious, I decided not to play any of the VR games. Now, of course, I did comment on many of them. One that I commented on a bit was this Zombieland Headshot Fever, where I was pretty critical about it. But I tried to be objective. I was basing my commentary on what I just observed there. Of course, with a VR game, you still need to play it. And so since I hadn't, I did reach out to people who had. I only got 2 responses back. One of them did not talk about the main issue that I could observe with this game. But the other one did tell me that he saw the frame rate being poor on both the screen and in the headset. Now, one reason why I'm coming back here is Bob Cooney, who I believe I quoted in the original video. He works with VRsenal. Posted a comment, also we chatted privately, where he said that I was wrong on the frame rate, where inside the headset it's 90 frames a second, which of course is very buttery smooth. But that on the screen they intentionally decided to go with 24 frames a second. Now, I personally don't agree with that as on the 24 frames or locking it in there. I think that just presents it in a poor way, as in an arcade, people do make judgments on what they're going to play based upon what they see on the screen, and so I think you should just present it as best as you possibly can. But perhaps they have some certain reasoning for that. Yeah, Bob did say that on test it'd been making $1,000 a week. He didn't say where exactly that test was, but that's still an impressive number where it's at $3 a play. And of course, if you get 2 people on it at a time, that's $6 a play. I know Bob had mentioned that there's 40 minutes worth of gameplay there, so it'd also be interesting to see the data as far as how many people are coming back and replaying it and so on. But if it's making $1,000 a week, then that's usually means it is good. But again, it's important to know context on location tests, just because $1,000 a week could be good at that particular location, or it could be on the lower end. Just depends on the location. But anyways, another thing that Bob wanted me to bring up or emphasize more was that even though the controller design or the idea of putting the VR headset onto a light gun isn't new, that one thing that VRsenal did, which would be innovative, is the cable which connects the VR headset to the cabinet. One major issue with a lot of VR arcade games is that they just use their standard HDMI cable, and those were not made to hold up under commercial use, and so it's actually one of the highest, if not the highest, failure point in those games, and has to be replaced constantly. And so VRsenal, in response to that, has made a new cable which is addressing that and is supposed to be far more reliable. And so, again, my apologies for not getting that stuff all right in the original video. Again, like I said, I do wish that they would still make the frame rate on the screen the same as what you see in the headset, or even just make it 60, just something smoother, as it just presents a better game to people. But overall, those are the corrections. So possibly I will see this one at Amusement Expo in Las Vegas on March 29th and 30th, and if it's there, I will give it a try this time, assuming that I won't be sick. But then if I have anything else to add to that, I'll be sure to say so. But if you've played this already, perhaps on test, I mean, they should be shipping pretty soon as well, so they should start showing up out there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you around.